Yo, what's going on everybody? So I've been getting a lot of requests and questions asking me why I'm not making like a week's worth of videos about Boruto chapter 37, and I've said more than once that I didn't feel as if this chapter had a lot of information to kind of dive into. That was more of a brawler chapter, and I said the only real thing I could talk about would be about what happens to Naruto in chapter 1 of the Boruto manga, and the fact that it appears as if we got confirmation of that. I said that that wasn't something that I was going to talk about because I didn't feel like I needed to kind of go over it, but a lot of you guys have asked me what my thoughts on it were, and so this is literally going to be the only video I make on the events of Boruto chapter 37. So with that being said, obviously if you're still here and you don't want to be spoiled about the Boruto manga, I highly recommend watching one of the other videos on the channel. Literally over 85% of the channel has no manga spoilers in it. So if you've not seen any of the True Power videos, I have a bunch of playlists for a bunch of different characters going over the True Power. I have a bunch of videos in Naruto to go and the history of Naruto. So with that being said, if you're still here, I'm assuming you're okay with spoilers. So in the latest Boruto chapter, we get this moment where Jigen takes Naruto to another dimension, and it's while they're fighting that Jigen, right before this happens, he says, "You're trapped here now and you're not going to be able to escape." And the way Jigen says it is very confident. And one thing that we've seen in regards to Jigen is that Jigen and Kawaki's powers appear to be linked. Kawaki starts resonating with Jigen's power. All of a sudden Kawaki sprouts the same horn of Jigen's Sasuke transformation, and so it makes reasonable sense that a 16-year-old Kawaki, which we do know, and I've stated multiple times that Kawaki and Boruto are 16 years old during the events of Boruto versus Kawaki, which happens 4 years after the Bulma versus Momoshiki arc. We do know that Kawaki has complete control over the Karma Seal at this point because we see him casually activating it when he's fighting against Boruto, and the fact that he was able to catch Naruto off guard and send him to this dimension, I think it makes a lot of sense. Like, a lot of people, myself included, thought that it was very possible that he could have sealed Naruto away, or worst case scenario, actually killed Naruto off. Now in the manga, we've seen Kawaki get under Naruto's skin in a good way, to where Naruto views him as being another son. We know that there is a relationship with them. We know that Naruto tends to let his guard down against people that he cares for, and so the fact that you could have Kawaki willingly go away with Jigen and have Naruto have to accept it simply for the fact that if the fight continues, or if he fights Jigen inside of Konoha, he's going to put Konoha in danger, and because Sasuke's there, Sasuke is going to be able to talk Naruto into making the cold and calculated decision to allow Jigen to take Kawaki away. And if this happens, we definitely know that Kawaki's going to receive further training from Jigen, and I could see Naruto allowing Kawaki to leave with Jigen, and Naruto tell Kawaki that he's not going to give up on him and that he is going to bring Kawaki back to Konoha to where he can have a normal life. And so what is very interesting is if you have that moment where Naruto confronts Kawaki and they have their conversation, and before the fight can get too out of control, Kawaki just sends Naruto to the other dimension. Whether or not that's something he does out of spite or is to keep Naruto away from Jigen, we don't necessarily know the terms of what happens during that fight as far as Naruto versus Kawaki, but the fact that Kawaki and Jigen's abilities are linked, this explains a lot. It definitely looks as if Kawaki and Boruto, while they have similar abilities, they aren't the same abilities, because Kawaki tells Boruto, "I'll send you the same place I sent the 7." It doesn't make sense if Kawaki's gonna send Boruto there and Boruto has the same karma abilities as Jigen. So it's something that I definitely think that Naruto's been sent to that dimension he's in now, and it would explain why Sasuke's not there, because Sasuke could be looking through dimensions to try and find Naruto. And when you look at this, we do know that the Jogan is going to have the ability to access Sasuke dimensions, so this could be a way that if Kawaki does send Naruto where he does, then we could see Boruto uses Jogan and kind of bring them back. So I mean, this would be really good. This would actually be good storytelling. I like what the Boruto manga is doing at this point. I really think that this is a good way to remove Naruto from the story and create other conflict, other tension, and kind of raise the stakes in a way that doesn't feel cheated. But I want to know from you guys, do you think the place where Naruto and Sasuke are fighting Jigen is the same place that Kawaki sent Naruto? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.